Many in the West are poor, despite ever upward GDP figures. GDP is not a representative measure of how well the vast majority of people are doing economically. US has 100 million poor, UK 20 million, and France, Germany similar numbers. 2 million kids regularly go to school hungry in the UK. They want to blame Russia or China for all our ills, our migrants, or wage inflation, or something else obviously untrue. How did this happen? Real unemployment is significantly over 10%, maybe 20%, with rising mental illness, substandard education, unaffordable housing, and poor healthcare, plus massive strikes just to even out salaries from the 2007 crash. Not to get more, just Ausgleich. BP-controlled central banks have printed their way to escape recession. But it is not backed by gold, silver, or other resources, only the threat of violence, invasion, destruction, and subjugation. The BP-controlled governments are forcing us to pay back trillions with no voter consent, trillions they gave away to donors and mates. Where did our taxes go? Our income tax, where did that go? Where is it going now? How will we account for it? Our politicians are not accountable to us at all. Folk like Trudeau, Starmer, Blair, and Sunak are World Economic Forum or WEF minions. We obviously cannot afford local services, which we pay through the nose for, which just goes towards LGBTQI plus rubbish, or social costs for mental illness, or single mothers whose sperm donors just ran away. The following is how a democracy really works. The BPs hide behind their agents who run the corporatists, who buy politicians to do their bidding. Citizens cannot break this chain, and the BPs are definitely not accountable to us. Voting makes not a jot of difference. If it was so important, there would be checks and balances, controls and exclusions. Think how hard it is to get a mortgage, loan, or get a university place. But no, not for casting your democratic vote. Any person can do it, regardless of intelligence, mental state, wealth, or critical thinking ability. Wait for the clean air tax and the carbon tax, the obesity tax, taxes to protect the climate, and they fly everywhere in private jets, taxes to protect the health services, and they have private medical care, my backside. The multipolar world is a reality. Either we rise up, rebel, change our governments, and de-weed the BPs in our horrible society, else they will never desist, never be sated, always will want more wealth and riches, bringing us to a global war which we cannot win, and reducing the world population in the process, according to their agenda goals. The BPs have made it law that you cannot criticize them or their agents. They will cancel you, remove you, bankrupt you, expunge you, berate you, falsify you, silence you, imprison you, extinguish you. Remember, you are the carbon they want to reduce. Yet another gross violation of our declining freedoms. How long will we tolerate it? Rise up against your oppressor.